Welcome back to Founders Field. The wait is over. It's baseball time. Now batting, the center fielder, number 00, Willie Mays.
All right, there we go. A little mix-up there, unfortunately. But we are here. It is Week 3 and Season 3, as the first batter is going to get on. That's Willie Mays Hayes for the Sewer Gators. We have a slew of games tonight, 5 in total. It's going to be the Sewer Gators taking on the Nairobi Nomads. And this is Game 1 of 5. We're going to be simming a couple as well, but this is going to be a very good game here. We have two top teams. The Nomads were the number 1, were the champions last year in the Chug Fest, and the Gators always are in contention, but unfortunately actually never made the playoffs, crazy enough. As this ball is blasted to deep right field, you can forget about this one. Brick Tamlin into the upper deck of the picnic area. That's a 2-run shot to start this game off. 428 feet, his first of the season, 6 RBIs, and it is a quick 2-0 lead here for the Gators, rocking those black alternate uniforms. Gotta love it. You gotta love it. I love to see black. I love to see the black on the green, green on the black. It's phenomenal. Pastel Snell is facing Pedro Serrano, who's going to be swinging at the first pitch, and that's going to be a base hit up the middle. And the Gators already 3 hits so far. And now it's Osuro Tanaka. Pastel Snell was actually the got a complete game shutout in the Chug Fest to win it in Game 3 against the Samurais in Season 2. It was a game to watch for sure. Fantastic finish for the Nomads. They started out like, 2 and 5, and then ended up going like 17 and 15 or some stuff like that. And it was 30 games, so it's like 17 and 13, and ended up winning it all against all the odds. Here's Griffin Caldwell as he takes a strike on the outer half. The 1-1 pitch is hit on to second. Russ Rivers on 1 hop. That's going to be the last out there. 2-0. Going to the bottom of the first, we have Kevin Brock, Teal Bishop, and Colin Kennedy. Speaking of Brock, here he is, a free agent acquisition into Season 2. In the previous series, she went 8 2/3. I did not know that. I don't remember that. This ball is hit up the middle for a base hit, so the first runner for the Nomads will get on. And we might have ourselves a shootout here. Teal Bishop batting second, playing left field today. Taking on Brian Canto, the veteran. Canto, I believe, is 34 years old, 35 years old, somewhere up there. Probably his final couple years here with the Gators or in the league. As this ball is grounded back, it's a 2-1. Curveball on to first. Serrano's going to elect to go to second. Killington over back to Serrano. That'll be a double play. Not a bad turn there. Also could have gone, since it was moving to his left, he could have stepped on the bag and threw and just yelled tag, but the safer play was to throw it to second for the force. And Colin Kennedy is going to hit this one up the middle, so that's going to be a 2-out single, which will bring up the man who destroyed the Gators last season. In one game, he had 3 home runs, 6 RBIs, and I think had he was 4 for 4, I believe, and this ball's going to be lofted up the middle. Killington with a nice dive, but the throw is not in time as Hartborn Gaines beats it out. But back on Gaines, he had 3 home runs, 6 RBIs, and single-handedly beat the Gators 6-5 that game. It was pretty crazy to watch because every time the Gators scored, when he came up, he just hit a 2-run homer. It was every single time. This ball is grounded to short. Caldwell will cut it off and throw across the diamond. And it's crazy to see Gaines Yeah, legging it out. That's insane. The man's got like
Number
23
13,
speed, so I don't know how he beat that
Taverna.
out. But Killington doesn't have the greatest of arms. Here is Ginger Taverna getting her first at-bat of the season, and she's swinging on her first pitch, and she hits a deep but foul.
Ball inside.
Taverna was the starting shortstop in Season 1. Had a platoon role in Season 2, and now coming off the bench in Season 3. She's getting a little bit older, playing different positions, and she's going to get her first hit of the season in her first at-bat. Not sure what that was. Maybe that was some lightning. I don't know why there was a flash of white.
Left fielder, number 2,
I didn't do a damn
Albert
thing. I don't know if it
Bells.
comes on your guys' side, but that was... Maybe we need a rain delay or a weather delay. Not sure. But either way, here is Albert Phelps, the left fielder. I apologize if that gave anybody a seizure. It almost gave me one. Albert Phelps will hit this to right field, and that's a short porch in right. Always keep that in mind when we're playing with the Nomads. I believe it's like 320 down the line, and it's 408 or something in the center.
Briggs Ochoa.
And speaking of first at-bats of this season, here's Briggs Ochoa. He's getting his first at-bat, playing in the catcher position, as Brick Tamlin gets a day off behind the plate, but still in the lineup as the DH.
No, that's outside.
Always wants his, they always want his bat in, and Ochoa is going to get himself a first at-bat hit. So two of the bench players coming through here. Now it is Willie Mays Hayes, who started the game off with a single, and it does not look good for Snell. No outs. 3 batters, 3 hits. And let's see what happens here. A ball almost hits Hayes. As this ball is hit but foul. 1-2 the pitch. A little outside, almost took it. Now way outside, the payoff pitch from Snell, full count, is fouled back. And he looks right at the knees, 85. Not exactly sure what he was looking at. Looked good to me. And so now that'll bring up Az Killington with 1 out. So Snell could get out of this with a ground ball. Instead, Killington will say, nah, this ball is going and going and gone. A grand slam for the shortstop. Let's take a quick peek at this one. That ball, 404 feet, his first of the season. That ball was... yeah, 102 off the bat.
Designated hitter, number 13.
This is we wanted a good game, but right now it is all one-sided. But it's only the second inning. Only the second inning. So let's keep that in mind. Snell is not having a good outing to start the season. Here's Brick Tamlin, who had the 2-run homer, his first at bat. And here he's going to put a charge in this one deep to left field. Does this one have enough? It's off the wall. So he's going to have himself extra bases, 2 for 2 with a home run and a double. And folks, I don't know what it is, but the last few games, we've had players come really close to hitting the cycle. Now it's Pedro Serrano. Serrano had a single up the middle, and here he's going to hit this one just foul by about 4 or 5 inches. And he's going to go down on strikes. He is prone to that.
The right fielder,
And
number
now here
14.
is the left fielder, Asuro Tanaka. Oh, sorry, right fielder, Asuro Tanaka. This ball is fouled back. The Gators are scary this season. I think what happened was they realized that we have all the pieces we need. We just have to put it together. And I think that's what's finally happening. Through the offseason, ground ball to Rivers at second, and that will do the final out, but they do score 4 more. And 6, 7, 8 due up for the Nomads. But with the Gators in the offseason, I think they just gelled as a team. The young guys got a little bit better and a little bit more experience, and I think that's what's going to try to push them into the playoffs for the first time, which is crazy because they have had positive run differential in season 1 and 2 and I'm not saying by like 2 or 3, I'm saying by like 10 or 20, and they didn't make the playoffs, which is crazy. As that ball was a little low, Canto gets his strikeout, but I don't agree with it. Here's Janiyah Mess. So we'll see how the Gators play out. It is only game 3, their third game of the season, as this ball is hit down the line, and that's going to be for extra bases. Phelps will bring it in, and Mess will have a one-out double. Here's Trenton Clark, the right fielder, batting 125 with an RBI. Pitch to Clark is foul. Little dribbler out in front of the mound. Canto will get it and throw to first. He will advance the runner, so think of it as a sac bunt, but obviously it doesn't go in the books as that. It'll go out as an out, as a 1-3. So here's Fred Moon. Just recently signed a contract with the Nomads to extend. And here he's going to pop up to shallow center with 2 outs. It's not going to do anything for them, so Mays will make the catch. That's the final out. Top 3.
Now batting, third baseman,
Caldwell
number 8,
will lead
Griffin
things off.
Caldwell.
Ball, that's inside.
And Snell right now is at 52 pitches after 2 innings. Not what you want to see. And here's a ground ball up the middle. Mess will get it in the glove. Will she have the arm? No. Caldwell will beat it out for an infield single. Great effort. Unfortunately, the arm wasn't there. Or maybe it was Caldwell's speed, not sure. Or a combination of both. So here's Ginger Taverna, who had a hit in her first at-bat of the season. Here she's going to ground it over to Moon, who will throw it to second, and Mess back to first. So no harm, no foul there. Get the infield single, but set up for the double play perfectly. And now it's Albert Phelps. Phelps lofts this one to left field. In foul territory, possibly. It is, but Bishop is there for the third out. So they don't score any this time. Going to the bottom of the third, it'll be the top of the order. 1, 2, 3, starting with Kevin Block.
The third baseman, number 76, Kevin Rock.
That's a swing. Ball inside.
Brock fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch from Canto is in there for strike 3. That's going to be his second strikeout here. Teal Bishop, little lefty on lefty matchup here. Curveball a little bit high. This time it's not high, it's right in there. 1-2 and inside, jams him. Couldn't get the bat around, a little bit late. That's going to be strikeout number 3. So here comes Colin Kennedy, the all-star center fielder for the Nomads. Had a 2-out single in the first. Here he's going to pop up to right field. Can of corn for Tanaka. And that's going to be the final out.
Now batting, the catcher, number 27, Regs Ochoa.
That's low.
Brings Ochoa leading things off, and he's going to lead off things in a big way. This ball is deep. It is far. It is gone. First home run of the season. That's going to be 356 feet. Little bit of replay there. His first home run, first RBI. And he is making his playing time worth it. Might have to get him in the lineup more, is what he's saying. 2 for 2. Here's Willie Mays Hayes. And if nobody's thought it, I'm going to go ahead and say it. It's not Pastel Snell, it's Pastel Shelled. She is absolutely getting shelled right now. And then she walks the next batter. She's going to bring up Az Killington, who last time had a grand slam. The old 4-bagger. And out comes Snell. She's responsible for the runner on first still. Here's Alvin Schaefer.
Nope, inside.
And quickly 2-0. Schaefer cannot find the zone coming out of the pen, and Killington is just swinging freely. He knows he wants that second homer. He's locked in right now. Here he's hitting the ball hard. You can see it. He just wants to hit it hard somewhere. Good eye, making it a full count. Runner's probably going to go. No, it doesn't. It doesn't matter. Killington's going to hit this to center. Will they send him to third? They will not. Kennedy with a good arm, so they have runners on first and second. Still nobody out. And here comes Brick Tamlin, who's got a 2-run homer and a double. And it's only the third inning? Fourth inning. Let's see what he can do here. He needs a single and a triple. I doubt he'll ever get a triple. He does not have good speed. Pitch by Schaefer is looked on. And somehow his mojo goes down, even though he has 2 hits, a home run, 2 RBIs. I'm not sure how the mojo works here. But here comes Pedro Serrano. He gets that power boost against righties. Man hits the ball hard and far, but he does strike out often. Little dribbler past the pitcher, and oh my, the runner's going to be safe. It's going to be an error on the first baseman. Just completely drops it. I believe that's Moon. Yeah, Fred Moon just completely dropped, and that's going to load the bases for Tanaka, who's going to hit this one in the left center gap. This ball is going to one-hop the wall. 1 run is in. 2 runs will score. Will they send the third? No. That's going to be a 2-run double, making it 9-0. And if you are a fan of the Nomads, I think it's time. Just go watch something else. Go watch an actual baseball game. Go wash your dishes. Take a nap. You can't watch right now. Griffin Caldwell is up to bat. He's going to ground this one really hard to third. Brock will throw it over for the second out.
The second baseman, number 13.
I don't know what it is about the Gators this year. They are just on a tear. Again, it's really early, obviously, only the 3rd game, but their run differential is, I think, 40. I think an even 40 or close to it. As this ball is lofted to center, 1 run will score. They're going to send the runner home on Kennedy's arm, and it's not in time. That's going to be the speed of Tanaka.
Number 2, Albert Phelps.
Here comes Albert Phelps. It is 11-0. Here in the top of the 4th, the Nomads are having a terrible start to this game. Phelps swings at one above his arms, 1 and 2, and he's going to go down on strike. So the positive note there is all 3 outs that inning. Oh, no, I lied. There was a ground ball to third. I was going to say they were all strikeouts, but they weren't.
Number 23, Harcourt James.
Here's Harcourt Gaines.
That's a swing. Nope, that's high.
Pop this one up. Foul territory. 2-2. The pitch is going to be hit on to second base. Taverna. Out number 1.
Now batting, a second baseman, number 22, Russell Rivers.
This ball is hit deep to center field. Willie Mays Hayes out there in the little pivot area. Out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 6, Les Wu.
That's a swing.
Here's Les Wu.
That's inside.
Fouls this one back. It's 1-2. The pitch from Canto is in the dirt. Nice take by Wu. And another. This is going to be a battle here. 44th pitch coming. And another foul ball. 3 in a row. Make it 4. Oh, maybe playable? Not playable. Les Wu really battling up there. He's going to hit this one to right side. Serrano with a nice jumping catch. And that will end it for the 4th. Going to the top of the fifth, your score is 11-0
Catcher
Gators.
number 27, Regs Ochoa.
Out.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 00, Willie Mays.
After the line out to center, here's Willie Mays Hayes.
Left down. There's a swing.
Looking silly on that pitch.
Left up.
Schaefer's got him at 1-2 now. And right back at him, just off his glove, and you're not gonna get Willie Mays Hayes with his speed. There's no way.
Number 33.
And now that'll bring up Az Killington.
See, hey.
Killington down 0-2. The pitch from Schaefer, very high. Didn't chase. But he will chase at one on the ground. Schaefer's going to try to turn two. Rivers back to Moon, and it'll be a double play. So once again, they hold him to a 0. Going to the bottom of the fifth. 7-8-9 due up for the Nomads. Starting with Janiyah Mess, who had a double back in the second inning. Two straight line drives in the same spot. 0-2, the pitch from Canto.
That's outside.
That's a good idea, throw it outside. And it comes back in, so now it's 2-2. And he will get her on a 95 heater down and in. That'll bring up Trenton Clark, 0 for 1 today.
Trenton Clark.
Trenton Clark will hit this in the 6 hole, no point, as that ball was ripped. And Phelps will get it in, so they'll have a 1-out single. Here comes Fred Moon.
Number 31, Fred Moon.
And Moon hits this past a diving first baseman, but foul. Now we foul this one back, make it 1-2. The pitch from Canto is fouled past the bag. Yet again on that right side. And this time he pulls it foul on the left side. And then he swings and misses at a curveball on the outer half, which will bring up the top of the lineup, Kevin Brock.
Number 76,
1 for 2
Kevin
today.
Brock.
There's a swing.
Quickly down 0-2. He fouls this one off. And he goes down swinging, so Canto gets a couple strikeouts that inning. Right now it's 3-4-5 due up for the Gators in the top of the 6th. We are about halfway
The
through.
designated hitter,
Still
number
11-0.
13. Now pitching, Flying Sesame.
Oh, and 2. Oh, I missed it. I had looked down for 1 second, and they have a new pitcher. Is that Fly Sesame? Ground ball over to Mess. And that'll be the first out. It looks like Fly
The
Sesame.
first baseman, number 13.
Here's Pedro Serrano. It is Ply Sesame. He'll face Serrano here with 1 out, and Serrano will look at a strike on the inner half. And then he pops it up. Foul territory. Moon, the first baseman. Out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 14.
Asuro Tanaka
There's a swing.
swings at a curveball and then dribbles it right to Gaines, about 2 feet from the mound. And that'll
If
do
you
it there,
see
so
the team
bottom
mascot
6.
around, give them a
Nomads need to
wedgie
get
for a
something
free
going.
slice
Even if
of
it's 2
sushi
runs an inning,
poutine.
it's something.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 15, Teal Bishop.
There's a
Canto, 67 pitches in,
Ball
makes
inside.
it a ball. 2-2. Ball low. Here comes the 69th pitch. Giggity. It's a payoff pitch, and that's going to be lined down the third base line for a single. That was Teal
Now
Bishop,
batting,
and now it's Colin Kennedy.
center fielder, number 14, Colin Kennedy.
Maybe they have a little bit of life in them left. Canto is getting up there and pitches. Serrano, man oh man, bad luck for the Nomads. It's just a perfect line drive. He catches it to his left, take a step, and that's the double play there. Unfortunate, it is not going any which way for the Nomads.
No, inside.
Instead, it is all Gators here,
Bat down.
going to what seems to be the last couple innings. Maybe just throw in the towel. We'll actually see, as this one's hit left to Phelps. We'll see if they throw in a position player, as that's apparently new in SMB4. Here's Griffin Caldwell. We've seen it a couple times already with the Beavers, when unfortunately for the Beavers, the Gators beat them 22-1 in the second game of the season. And we saw three different position players pitch. And that was yikes, is what that was. We also saw it in the Reapers game versus the Sandies. Ginger Taverna after the strikeout from Sesame. It's going to be hit to left field, and I have to remind myself, or someone can remind me,
the left
to
fielder,
change
number 2,
the
Albert Phelps.
the lettering on the back of the Nomad jerseys. You can't read their name or the number. It's just a blank gray. As this ball's hit to deep left, caught by Bishop. So stretch time here, going to the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, the second baseman.
We'll be back.
Number 22, Russell Rivers.
That's up. Ball. That's high.
We're back and just in time to watch Kennedy destroy. Oh, that's not Kennedy. That's Kennedy. It's Rivers. Rivers destroys this ball into right field. 378. His first home run of the season and third RBI. So 378 is like a normal fly ball. You know, like it's obviously a good hit. But that short porch and right, that's what happens. Canto comes out after 6 innings. And the home run. Here comes striker, ball 4.
That's right.
And 11-1 your score now. Ground ball over to Killington. Out number 1. Is that short porch in right field, as I stated. Basically, almost a routine fly ball to right field
No,
is a home run. It's crazy to see, as this ball doesn't need to be routine. This ball is blasted. Forget about this one. 360 in left field, forget about this. Janiyah Mess hits it 430 feet. Don't have to worry about anything else. Her first of the season, first RBI as well. And 2 solo shots here in the 7th. Maybe they do have some life. 11-2 is your score here. Trenton Clark, ground ball to second. All right, if we're keeping up with the pace, Fred Moon is going to hit a solo shot. We had a solo shot, ground ball, solo shot, ground ball, and see what Fred Moon does. He will get a ground ball. He must have missed the memo. Out number 3, but they do score 2, and that's all you can do is win the inning, every inning. And they did there. Here's the top of the 8th. 9-1-2 duo. Briggs Ochoa. Leading things off. And right back at Sesame. That has got to hurt Ochoa. That was right in the gut. We'll see if he stays in the game. He will. What a monster Sesame is. He's going to pitch to Willie Mays Hayes. I'm not sure why. You're down 11-2. Line drive over to Rivers for the first out.
The shortstop, number
I wouldn't be
33.
pitching. I'm done. You know, I got hit. I did my 2 innings. But looks like he wants to stay in. What a trooper. Here's Serrano. Line drive over to third. Kevin Brock will handle it easily.
Now batting, the
Now Britt
designated
Hamlin,
hitter,
the
number
DH
13.
today. Hamlin swinging at a ball literally in the other batter's box. Not sure what that was, but then on an 0-2 count, he hits it up the middle. So I guess it's fine, as long as you get the base hit. But that was
Now
just
batting, the first
nice to
base.
see. Here's
number
Pedro
13.
Serrano. Well, that was Az Killington, I guess, that hit it to third. Now it's Pedro Serrano.
Now pitching,
Sesame comes out. In comes Levi Loins, the reliever, starter reliever. And first pitch swing, and Serrano hits this up the middle. That will load the bases for the right fielder,
Now batting, the right
Isuro
fielder,
Tanaka,
number 14.
who I believe does have a grand slam to his name. He has one, I believe, in the second game. I know he had 3 home runs in one game. Not sure if one of them was a grand slam or not.
No, that's high.
I'm gonna have to go back and look at all the grand slams, I suppose. That'd be a nice little stat. Somebody wants to watch 1,000 hours of footage. As all runners are gonna go with bases loaded and 2 outs, and Tanaka hits this one deep but foul. Everyone will move again. The payoff pitch is fouled off. Once again, in there for strike 3, right down the middle. It looked like maybe caught the outer half, but I mean that's something you just gotta swing at. Come on. So here we go. Top of the 9th. Here comes Kevin Brock. Sorry, bottom of the 9th, not top. Nope, bottom 8th. Oh man, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm sorry. I want this as done as you guys. You know, I'm trying to get these games going as well. And a line drive, almost caught by the third baseman. Killington will grab it and throw it over first, but not in time. Now it is Teal Bishop. Maybe we shouldn't count out the Nomads, right? We counted them out last year. They came back and won it all. And ground ball over to Serrano. This should be 2. Killington back to Serrano. Double play, so maybe we can count it out then. No offense to the Nomads, but yeah, that's what happens. Kennedy says, "Don't count me out, son." His ball is blasted to left field. Another home run. I think Kennedy's second, 447. His second home run and 4th RBI. I believe it's the second of the game as well. Oh no, it's not. It is not.
Number 23.
Here's hardcourt names. It was Janiyah Mess who had that home run.
That's right. See,
You know what I should start doing is keeping tabs on like on a scorebook. I have a couple still left over.
no.
Should probably start doing that, and I can know who and what and where. Actually, kind of fun. Just the game goes a little too fast to be writing everything down. As Gaines will ground this over to third, and that will do it in the bottom of the 8th. So top of the 9th. Last chance for the Gators to get some insurance runs. Not that they necessarily need it. Griffin Caldwell leading things off.
That's right.
Pops this one up. Gaines underneath it. Out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 13, Ginger Taverna.
That's right. Hey. Outside. No, outside.
3-1 the count. Pitch to Taverna is fouled off. Full count. up high. Taverna will take a walk.
Now batting,
And that's going to
left
bring up
fielder,
the
number 2,
left fielder, Albert Phelps.
Now
Levi
pitching,
Loins is out.
Ina
In
doesn't
comes
roll.
Ina Dozen Rolls. First pitch is fouled back. He's going to flip Phelps to the right side, as he is a switch hitter. Ground ball over to the second base side. Rivers will try to turn 2 on that. Gets the lead runner,
Catcher, number
but
27, Regs Ochoa.
you know, an out's an out. So that'll bring up Briggs Ochoa, who's also going to bat from the right side. With 2 outs here in the 9th, Ochoa tries to do some damage. Instead, will loft it to center. Kennedy will catch it for the final out. So now we have 3 outs to go, or 8 runs, whatever comes first. Here's Russ Rivers. Rivers hit the home run as well. So it wasn't Kennedy, it was Rivers and Ness.
No high. Ball.
2-1 as that pitch drops in from ball 4. Little dribbler foul, make it 2-2. The pitch hit to the right side. Serrano with a nice backhand, out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 6, Les Woo.
Les Wu, 0 for 3 today. Ground ball over to second. Taverna, unnecessary dive, makes it look pretty, out number 2.
Now batting, the
We call those
shortstop, number
UDs.
24, Janaya Mess.
Unnecessary dives. You have
pitching,
striker ball 4 is going to come out. The
Vaughn.
closer Ricky Vaughn will come in for 1 batter, I guess. Not sure what that's all about. Maybe just to
Pitch high.
throw an inning or a batter. Who knows? Well, Mess says, I don't care. I'm going to go ahead and hit another double. 3rd extra base hit of the game. 2 doubles and a homer.
Now
Here
batting,
comes Trenton
the
Clark.
right fielder, number 29, Trenton Clark.
I forgot what I was talking about.
Hey. Ball.
Oh, that will be out number 3. I didn't think that was going to be a strike. So the Gators will win the opening game tonight by a final score of 11-3. A lot of home runs. 6 in total, 3 on each side. A lot of RBIs, a lot of hits. Everyone on the Gators got a hit. 11 hits for the Nomads as well. Snell will take the loss. Unfortunately, 8 earned runs in 3 innings. Canto will take the win. 6 innings, only 1 run on the homer. And your MVP today, Az Killington. Homer and 4 RBIs. He had that grand slam. Janaya Mess, 3 extra base hits, a homer and 2 doubles. And Burke Tamlin. We'll be up next with the next game here momentarily. I will have to play an ad. Nothing I can do about it. It starts in 15 minutes, and that's going to be in the middle of the next game. So I'm just going to run a quick ad. That way we don't run into... Alright, we should be back. Let me stop the music here. We should be back, but before we get to the next game, we're going to go ahead and simulate the Beavers versus the Samurais really quick. And let's see who wins this one. It's Lubach Welch versus Cam Newton. And it looks like the Beavers off to an early start, and they will win 7-6 against the Samurais. I think that's their first win of the season. It is 1-2, and the Samurais' first loss, 2-1. Next up, we have the Monsters versus the Mud Hens. I'm going to put you on the slideshow, and then we'll be back in just a second.
Ahoy, baseball fans! Welcome to Peril Point. Get your mitt ready and your cheering hat on. It's time to play ball. Now batting, the left fielder, number 46, Charlotte Tambor. Now batting, the Catcher, number 10, Mackenzie Bocci.
Alrighty. This one is hit up the middle. It's Mackenzie Bocci. That's going to be a single for her. We have the Monsters taking on the Mud Hens. Clayton Hornblower, the first baseman, batting third. 545 with 2 homers and 5 RBIs. He will be facing Kieran Webb, the starter for the Mud Hens. Should be a good game. Monsters are always top of the league. This ball is lofted to right field, caught by Jimmy Blake. The Mud Hens, for the first season, were unstoppable, and then the playoffs just fell off the map. In Season 2, they were unstoppable in the first half, and then fell off the face of the map. And this year, they are not doing so hot. So we'll see how it plays out in Season 3 for them. As this is Valeria, sorry, used to saying Valeria, it's Valeria. Doesn't matter, it's a ground out. So they do get a hit, but nothing in the first. It's 1, 2, 3 for the Mud Hens, starting with Baylor McCarty.
Number 28, Baylor McCarty.
DH today. And pitching for the Monsters is going to be Royce Crush, getting his first start of the season. And the first batter he faces hit up the middle. Butterman will get this in, so the Mud Hens will have a leadoff runner in the first. Here is flying the bases. 250 on the year. One of the fastest runners in the game. One of the best center fielders, actually. He's got speed, he's got arm, very good contact. Ground ball to the right side, and that's past a diving first baseman. And it'll be first and second with no outs, and in comes Casey at the bat, the all-star shortstop. Right now he's on fire, batting .429 with 2 homers and 4 RBIs. Royce Crush getting crushed here. 3 straight hits. This is going to be an extra base hit all the way to the wall. And 1 run will be in, not a second, so it's 1-0. Now it's Jimmy Blake. Jimmy Blake was on an MVP run in the first season, had 30-something RBIs in 30 games. Quickly down 0-2. Runner on first and second popped up. Not an infield fly. There's less than 2 outs, yes, but no runner on first, so you can't have the forced play. So it's just a pop-up. Here comes Thiago Cortez, the third baseman, batting 5th. Ground ball to the second base, and that's going to be off the glove. They're going to try to send the runner. Max arm is good, but not good enough. 3-0. Mud Hens here in the first. Now it's Jaylene Montoya, the catcher, batting 6th. Runner on first with 1 out. Three and 1. The pitch by Royce is hit on the first. That's going to be Hornblower to Greenhorn, arm horn back to Hornblower. They get a double play. They do score 3 in the first, going to the top of the second, 5, 6, 7, starting with top Butterman. Butterman hits us from up the middle, but Casey at the bat makes a nice diving stop and a strong throw over the first for the first out.
Number 28.
Ground ball to second, out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop. Number 5.
Here's George Armhill, the shortstop, batting 7th tonight. and a ground ball up the middle through Webb's legs there. That's going to be a single.
Third baseman,
Now
number
Vern
90.
Price will get
Vern
the chance to
Price.
hit with a man on first and 2 outs. The pitch is fouled back. Popped up, shallow left center. Looks like it's going to be Casey at the bat, calling it and catching it. So they do get a hit, but nothing else. Bottom 2, 79 due up.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 25, Annabelle Dennis.
Crush gets a strikeout and
Number
is
11,
pumped up for that one. Here comes Twist Rums. That is Crush's first strikeout of the season. And this ball is hit fair just over the bag. And that's going to go all the way into the corner. Mac, with a decent arm, will try to get him out a second, and no, Rums has enough. So he will get a leadoff double. Not a leadoff double, but a 1-out double. And now it's Bert Ramirez. Ramirez grounds it over to a short. Arm horn, the throw. Out number 2. That's the designated hitter, Baylor McCarty. The 2-2 pitch from Crush is outside. Make it a full count, the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the 3rd out of the 2nd inning. So we go to the top of the 3rd. Down by 3. Monsters need to get going.
Batting, the right fielder, number 77, Ophelia Mack.
Mack hits this one, but foul. And another one, but on the opposite side. Down 0-2. Ball's in the dirt. Good eye. Two. Fouled off again, trying everything she can to stay alive. Now looks at the ball in the dirt. Great at bat here. And she will lose the win. I'm sorry, lose the at bat, but
Now batting, the left
great one
fielder,
at
number
that.
46,
Here's Charlotte Tambor.
Charlotte Tambor.
Tambor hits this one high and far to center field. Underneath it is DeBases at the track, right in front of the
Now
408
batting,
sign.
the catcher, number 10,
number 2.
Mackenzie Bocci.
Here is the catcher, Mackenzie Bocci. 1 for 1. And she's going to rip this one to left field for a 2-out single.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 4, Clayton Hornblower.
Ball's in the dirt. Good stop by Montoya. And 2 in a row. It's as if they don't want to pitch to Hornblower. And that's probably why. But right at DeBases, anywhere else that pretty much is down in the gap for extra bases, unfortunately, was right at the center fielder.
Now batting,
Speaking of, here he is.
fielder,
1 for 1.
45.
Pops this one shallow right center. Butterman is going to call off Mac. Out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 12.
Here's Casey at the bat. Swings at a ball at his eyes. And then he hits this one to the right side. Mac is going to shoestring catch it. A little backhand there, a little awkward,
Number 10,
but it'll work.
Jimmy
That's an out.
Blake.
Here's Jimmy Blake, the second baseman.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 21, Valeria Grace. Now batting, the center fielder, number 11, Top Butterman. Now batting, the designated hitter, number 28.
That's what I'm talking about.
Sorry about that. That's going to
Now
pump up.
batting,
I'm number
the
1. Here's George
shortstop,
Armstrong.
number 5, George Armhorn.
Runners on first and second, 1 out. 2-0 is your count. Line drive.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 19,
Vern Price.
Vern Price.
Still runners at first and second with 2 outs now. Price is going to hit this one to center field. And that's going to be the bases camped underneath it. Out number 3. So we did have a little bit of something there, but couldn't capitalize. Going to the bottom of the 4th. Mud Hens still up.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 17, Iago Cortez.
Base hit up the middle. Cortez will have a hit there.
Now batting, the
That's gonna bring
catcher,
up Jane
number
Montoya.
56, Jaylene Montoya.
1 on, no out. Ground ball over to first. Hornblower will try to turn 2. And they will do it for the second time in
Now
that round.
batting, the first baseman, number
Here's
25,
Dennis, the first
Annabelle Dennis.
Still looking for her first hit after 3 games. Down she goes. 9-1-2 due up for the 9-1-2-0.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 77, Ophelia Mack.
Beverly Hills. There's an old show. I mean, Beverly Hills 90102. 90102. It don't matter. Those are short made, I guess. Ground ball over to Cortez. Out and out.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 46, Charlotte Tambor.
Here's Charlotte Tambor.
Ball top. Good.
Fouls this one back. Another one foul. Takes the ball low, make it 2-2. Full count, the payoff pitch by Weber is swung on and missed to grab that strike.
Now batting, the catcher, number 10, Mackenzie Bocci.
pop up, possibly playable. Nope, off the net. Strike 2. Hit to right side. Deep to right field on the track. That's going to be Ramirez, and it must be another lightning. Again, I'm not sure. I'm not clicking anything. I'm not touching anything. I apologize for that flash of white.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 11, Twist
Here's Twist
Rums.
Rums. Shocks me just as much as it shocks you guys. Ground ball over to Armhorn. That's going to be the first out.
Now batting,
Bert Ramirez,
the right
number 9
fielder,
batter.
number 2,
Playing right
Bert
field today.
Ramirez.
That's going to be a base hit.
Now batting, the designated
Forehand, which
hitter,
will bring on the top
number
of the
28, Baylor McCarty.
First pitch to McCarty was up high for ball 1. Crush has settled down after the first inning, and he seems to be locked in, but here is 2 straight hits to the left side, which will have runner on
Now
first and second
batting,
for the
the
center fielder.
center fielder,
Flying
number
the bases.
45.
And this one is whipped, but just foul. Ground ball up the middle. Armhorn with a nice dive. Could have turned 2, but instead elects to go first
Now
for the
batting,
guaranteed out.
the shortstop, number
And
12.
that's Casey at the bat. Crush can get out of this with just an out. That's all he is, 1 out away from stopping the lead. And he might get out of this one. He will. Tamber is going to catch it in left field. And that will be the final out, going to the top of the 6th. Big man coming up for the Monsters. Let's see if they can do
Now
something.
batting, the
Trying to
first
get back in
baseman,
this game
number
down
4,
by 3.
Clayton Hornblower.
Three and 0, and he takes a strike. Ground ball over to second, Jimmy Blake. On the one.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 21, Valeria Grace.
This ball is hit up the middle, and that's going to be a single for the Monsters. 1 out single here.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 11, Top Butterman.
Get a chance here, batting 250 on the season. If he can get a base hit, start the rally for the Monsters, they can really use it. Instead, he's going to pop up to center. That's going to be the bases underneath it. And number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 28.
Here is Rotecki, the catcher. DHing today. Webb still in this game, 5 2/3, 73 pitches, make it 74. Ground ball over to second, and he will have his quality start. 6 innings of
Scoop up a
shutout
plate of
baseball.
maki at Ground
Going
Roll
to the bottom
Sushi.
of the 6th.
Located
4, 5,
on
6,
level
2
2.
up for the Mud
Now
Hens, starting
batting,
with the
the
man,
second
Smith, the legend,
baseman,
Jimmy
number
Blake.
10, Jimmy Blake.
Ground ball. Armhorn.
Now batting, the baseman, number 17,
All right, let's
Iago
go.
Cortez.
This ball's hit hard up the middle, and that's going to get past the diving shortstop. Almost to the track. Butterman will cut it off. Good job there to hold him to just a single.
Now batting, the
Now bring in
catcher,
Montoya.
number 56, Jaylene Montoya.
This ball's hit to left field. Will it get down? It will. And Tamber misplays it. And that is unfortunate for the Monsters. 1 run will score. It'll be extra bases. 4-0 in the bottom
Now
of the 6th.
batting, the first
That's
baseman,
Annabelle
number
Dennis, the first
25,
baseman.
Annabelle
Has a chance to
Dennis.
really put this game out of reach. A base hit will do that here. Let's see what happens. As Crush is still pitching a very good game. It's just timely hitting by the Mud Hens. 16th pitch was just there, giggity. And now it is 71st pitch is a ball down low. The most lifeless offense. Yeah, right now the Monsters are not doing it, but you know, as I've stated before multiple times, it's weird how the Monsters play.
The left fielder, number
It's
11,
they score a lot
West
in the beginning, or they
Rams.
score a lot in the end. There is no in between.
Now
I've never seen
pitching,
it like
Donovan
consistent.
Hartman.
Royce Crush is gonna end his day here. Hartman is gonna come in after 5 2/3, responsible for the runner on second. 4 earned runs. But yeah, the Monsters, I don't know what it is. You guys just you score a lot, but only in like 2 or 3 innings, and that's it. So you're still good. You know, 7, 8, 9.
Now
Just gotta
batting,
wait.
the right fielder, number
Here's
2,
Bert Ramirez.
Bert Ramirez.
This ball is through. Excuse me, gone.
Now batting,
That's
the
gonna be bases
designated
loaded for
hitter,
top
number
man,
28,
Baylor
Baylor McCarty.
He's already got 2 hits today.
Up inside.
This ball's popped up to right field. Ophelia underneath it, out number 3.
Cold ice cream in a shoe.
Top 7 Monsters need a few things here. 7
Now
9
batting,
if they
the
can turn it
shortstop,
over.
number 5, George
doing something.
Armhorn.
Ball's up.
1 and 2. Webb is still in this game. Maybe not after this one. This ball's hit deep to left field, and it is, wow, caught by
Now batting,
Rollins on the
third
track. A nice
baseman,
running
number
catch there.
19,
I didn't think
Vern
somebody was gonna get that,
Price.
honestly. Here's Vern Price.
Now
And
pitching,
even though
Teresa
I said that, Karen Webb is
Holloway.
coming out, I would probably take him out as well. Even though you're up by 4, you don't want to give them any chance. And after that hit, you're like, yeah, that's enough. So we'll end his day at 6 1/3.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 77, Ophelia
Maybe
Matt.
a hold or a save for the next 3 innings. Let's see what happens.
Ball inside.
Ophelia's going to hit this one to left field. Runs. And number 3. So the Monsters didn't get anything, even though they had a couple hard hits. It is stretch time. Everybody stretch, get some water. We'll be
Center
right back.
fielder, number 45.
Outside. Ball's up. Onside. Ball up.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 12. baseman, number 10, Jimmy Lake.
We are back here stretching fields great. Donovan Hartman quickly 0-2 to Jimmy Blake. Pick off, not successful. Don't see any, I haven't seen any successful pickoffs as this ball is not caught. What the heck was that? Ground ball over to third. It is 2, but I'm not sure why Tamber didn't catch that. Maybe lack of effort, as we did see earlier.
Now back, the left fielder, number 46, Charlotte Tambor.
Yeah, not sure what that was, but anyway, here she is. Maybe she'll make up for it. 2-2. Ball down in the dirt.
Now batting, the catcher, number 10, Mackenzie Bocci.
He'll start catcher.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 4, Leighton
It's
Hornblower.
very unlikely the Monsters get shut out. Does not happen often. But here we are in the 8th. It's a possibility, especially with their top guys here going 1, 2, 3. 0-2 to Hornblower. He's fouling off. He's just trying to stay alive. Holloway is just tearing through this line. Ground ball over to second. Blake. Out number 3. So 3 more outs to go. Bottom of the 8th, the Mud Hens are looking for some insurance runs. And like I said, Monsters score usually in 1 or 2 innings. They still have 1 left.
Number 17, Iago Cortez.
It is Cortez. It's 3 for 3 today. This ball is down for a base hit. A 4-hit game for Cortez.
Now
Have
batting,
yourself a day.
a catcher,
Gina Montoya.
number 56, Jaylene Montoya.
Ground ball up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. She's got herself a second hit.
Now
Now we
batting,
have Annabelle
first
Dennis, still
baseman,
looking for her
number
first hit of the
25,
season.
Annabelle
Standing on the plate,
Dennis.
thinking, why can't I get a hit? Maybe she's due, maybe she's not. Let's see what happens here. Runners on first and second, no out. Hartman is in a jam. Very unlike the Monsters pitching staff. Had one of the best in the game, but so for some reason she wants to bunt. Not explaining there, but she swings and misses out.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 11, Twist
Runs.
Runs.
1 for 2 with a double and a walk. He's going to line this one over to third. Price will get it and almost throw
Now
it away.
batting, the right
Good stop
fielder,
by,
number 2, Bert
Grace
Ramirez.
Not Grace. Is Grace at second today? I think she is. Here's Ramirez against Hartman. 0-2. Ground ball past the diving third baseman. That's going to get through Tamber. Slow to get over. And it will cost them another run. 0-5.
Batting,
0-5.
the designated
5-0.
hitter, number 28, Baylor McCarty.
I apologize. It's been a long day.
Now
Long
pitching,
day. Hartman comes
Gina
out
Tanner.
after shoddy work. In comes Gina Tanner. And she'll try to get the final out and finally get this this bleed to stop. And she will here as long as Tamber doesn't blow it up. And I'm not sure what this. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that lightning struck there. Top of the 9th.
Now batting, the second base,
chance
number 21,
for the Monsters.
Valeria
I
Reyes.
don't know if they've ever been shut out.
Now in
maybe
the
they have, maybe they
game,
haven't. I'm not sure.
Chris
Annabelle
Huff.
Dennis comes out. Chris Huff comes in. But I don't think the Monsters ever have, or if they have, it's only the Nomads. So interesting to see here, as we're gonna get a base hit up the middle, and that's the way you want to start it as the Monsters. This could be their inning.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Do
number
stay tuned.
11,
Next up, we have
Butterman.
Portage Kernels taking on the Wakanda Mean Machine.
Now
That should be a good
pitching,
game. Mean Machine
Woody
are not
Sanford.
good this year. And the Kernels, well, as we all know, the Kernels become one. So it should be a good game. Sanford comes in for Holloway to kind of close things out. Top Butterman looks at the ball high. 2-2. Looks at a ball 3, so full count. And he takes a walk. Sanford
Now batting,
comes in, walks the first
designated
batter,
hitter,
and that was
number
Josiah
28.
Switecki. 0 for 3 today. Runners on first and second. No outs. Looks like he has a chance to really put the Monsters in a good spot. He's quickly down 0-2. And he strikes out, unfortunately.
Now batting, the
Now
shortstop,
it's up
number
to
5,
Armhorn. Ground ball to end
George
this game.
Armhorn.
Fouls it off. This ball's hit deep to right center field. This has a chance. It is at the wall. It is gone. The Monsters have a little bit of life in them. A 3-run shot, 394, his first of the season and first RBIs. 5-3.
Now batting, the third baseman,
But
number 19, Vern
you
Price.
never know. I told you the Monsters, they score in bunches and usually in only 2, maybe 3 innings. Vern Price is up to bat with 1 out, and he gets plunked. That puts up the tying
Now
run
batting,
on
the right fielder,
up
number
to bat, and it's
77,
Ophelia.
Ophelia.
He does
back.
have a chance to do so. Here
Now
we go. Woody
pitching,
Sanford is out, and in comes the closer, Quash
Price.
Fly. So a save opportunity now. The pressure's really on. Mac looks at a first pitch fastball right down the middle. That was your pitch. And then the ground over. So Blake is going to try to turn 2, but won't. He'll just get the lead
Now
in a
batting,
second.
the
So,
left fielder, number 46,
interesting
Charlotte
play there. Now
Tambor.
Charlotte Tambor, the leadoff girl. Down to the last out. 2 outs, runner on first. Tambor can make up for all the bad plays in the field. She hits this one up the middle. Blake with a nice backhand, and to first. The Mud Hens will escape with the W. 5-3 is your final score. They made it exciting, that's for sure. Few hits here, few hits there. All it took was one more swing of the bat. Win goes to Webb. 1-0 on the season. Quash Fry will get his first save, and Crush will get his first loss as well. 10 hits and 5 2/3. That's quite a bit. MVPs, George Armhorn, Cortez, and Webb. Next up, we have the Kernels taking on Mean Machine. We will get that.
Excitement is in the air here at Emerald Diamond. Here,
Alrighty, folks, on
we
this day, Green Portage Kernels taking on Mean Machine. And as I said, both teams looking for their first win. Kernels and
now batting, the designated hitter, number 13.
Mean Machine at 0-2. So it's battle of last place at the moment, unfortunately. But I have a good feeling. I have a great feeling that the Kernels will break this one open. And I'm not sure why, but I have that feeling. So what I'm going to do is I actually am going to have to step away for a brief moment. I will be back. And I will leave you to the tunes of the Kernels. Hitting
Now batting, the left fielder, number 39, Vern Bull.
I'll have to see what's up with that. Maybe restart the game after this one. So I do apologize. Here's Vern Bull.
Hey! Oh, why'd you even bring the bat?
batting, the second baseman, number 19, Russ Richards.
Good. High. Hey. Here it goes.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 12, Gad Lawrence.
Ball.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28.
Hit low.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 21, Better Macias.
High.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 3, Noel Ahmed.
Hey, Unc! How can you sleep with all these lights on?
Now batting, the right fielder, number 23, Hemming Fields. Now batting, the center fielder, number 7, Marcos Len. Now batting, the catcher, number 5, Raylan Galvin. Now batting, the third baseman, number 42, Stephen Duke. Now batting, the first baseman, number 9, King Blunder.
Alright, we are back here in the top of the second. Looks like we have a runner on second, King Plunder. The first baseman is down 0-2. And he's going to foul this one off. Hit this to the right side, Brunette, nice diving play. And that'll be the final out. Harding gets Mojo up. Bottom second, New Machine. Speaking of the Brunette, he'll be leading things off.
Now batting, the first baseman. baseman, number
looking for his
24,
first hit.
Carter
Nice.
Runnett.
Leo Concentrado, the pitcher.
Now batting, third baseman,
Kernels.
number 11.
Looks like he's doing pretty all right. Here is Peter,
Good pitch and tag. I like my dad.
third baseman.
Who's that?
3-1, and this pitch is ground to the right side. Fields will get it. That will be a hit for the
Now
Nomads.
batting, the
Spray
second
Hugh, the second
baseman, number 7, Spray
Put the
Hugh.
bat with a man on first. His first pitch is blasted to center field. This ball is at the base of the wall. Marcos Glenn will get it in quickly. They're going to send the runner home. The relay from JBX is not in time. 1-0
Batting,
Nomads.
the designated hitter,
Here is
number
the
29,
DH tonight,
Ernie
batting eighth.
Ainter.
Is this your cell phone? Looks like it has great missed calls.
It looks like that, and that's going to be the second out.
Now batting, the center
brings up
fielder,
the old
number
man,
8, Braden Copeland.
So I believe 41 years old. This ball has hit over the left field fence. I really looked up, and Copeland hits the home run. I was watching Jazz
Now batting,
just
the
recently
left
traded to
fielder,
the
number 12,
Yankees.
Gad Lawrence.
Just watched him make a play, so that's what I was looking at, and missed the home run. 3-0 Mean Machine in the bottom of the second.
horse is standing out.
0-2 pitch is fouled off. Gad Lawrence, looking to stay alive, takes the ball high. And that ball is through the 6th hole. That's going to be a base hit for Mean Machine.
Now batting,
Bring up
the
the catcher.
catcher, number 28.
That ball was in the dirt, and somehow he still made contact. This ball is lofted to the right side, and that's going to be down for a single. Mean Machine getting a couple hits here, left and right.
Now batting,
Home run, a bleep and a
the
blast,
right
you know what I'm saying?
fielder, number 21,
Macias.
Better Macias.
Is 1-for-1 with a double. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. The pitch from Concentrado is down low. Down he goes on strikes. 9-1-2.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 10.
aka JDX, getting his first at bat of the season here, batting 9th. Man's got speed for days, but he has to get on to use that speed. Ground ball right back to the pitcher, and that's not going to do
Now
it.
batting, designated hitter, number 13.
45 feet, or sorry, 60 feet from you. Now it's Jorge de Guzman, the DH today. He's going to pump this one up to the right side. Right fielder Macias. Number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 39, Vern Bull.
Vern Bull with 2 outs. Nobody on. Pitch. Down low. 2-0. Smacks this one to fall. And right back to the left side, right to the third baseman Peter, out number 3. So bottom of the third, Mean Machine have a chance to put up some more
Now
runs.
batting, the shortstop, number 3, Noel
Starting
Hoffman.
with Noel on that. The short. 1-1's the count. Thompson tried his pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. And then hits him right on the black on the inner
Now
half.
batting, the
Down he
first
goes. Here's
baseman,
Carter Rooney.
number 24, Carter Runnett.
Carter Rooney puts a charge in this one deep to center. Glenn's going back. And this ball is caught.
Now
He
batting,
caught that.
the third
Folks, look at that. He
baseman,
caught that.
number 11.
Wow. What a rob by Glenn. Holy cow. That's got to be a stellar play there. Ground ball to JBX, out number 3, but let's face it, Glenn just robbed a home run. On a fence
Now
that's
batting,
not
the second
short.
baseman, number 19, Russ Richards.
Not by any means. Here's Old Man Richards. Richards puts a charge into this one deep to left field, and he will hit the top of the wall. Gonna bounce off of Lawrence's shoulder, and he was inches away.
Now
Inches
batting, the
away
right
from
fielder,
the home
number
run
23,
himself.
Hemming
Now we
Fields.
have the big man Hemming Fields up to bat. With a man on second, all he has to do is just put it in play. Get the runner over to third. And get a runner. Instead, he's going to hit this one deep to center. Maybe it's deep enough for a sack. It won't be a sack fly, but going to get the runner over to third. So that
Now
will
batting,
put the runner
center
on third
fielder,
with less
number
than
7,
2 outs. So
Marcos
anything-
Glenn.
And here's the man himself, who just robbed a home run, and I swear if he hits it, I'm going to go nuts. I'm going to go nuts if he hits a home run here. Two and two. Cameron hitting the pitch is at the knees, and Glenn just looks
Now
at it.
batting, the catcher,
Full
number
strike
5,
3.
Raylan
It is
Galvin.
the catcher, Braylon Galvin. He's going to hit this one to center. That's going to get down, and guess what? The Kernels are on the board.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 42, Stephen Duke.
The Kernels score a run going to the bottom of the fourth. 3-1's the score. 7-8-9 due up for Mean Machine, starting with
The
Spray
second
Hugh.
baseman, number 7, Spray Hugh. Now batting, the designated hitter, number 29, Ernie Hayter.
To know the count. The pitch is lofted to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit in front of Vernon Bull. And we'll get in quickly to hold him to a single.
Now batting, the center
That is
fielder,
Braden Copeland,
number
who had the
8,
two-run
Braden
a couple innings ago.
Copeland.
Old man still getting it done. Two, one to count. Pops this one up. 3 players converging. Who's going to call it? It'll be the second baseman, Richards. Out number 2.
Now batting, left
Here's
fielder,
Gad
number
Lawrence, the
12,
left
Gad Lawrence.
He's going to put this one deep to right center field, right in the nook at 413. And that will have himself a double, RBI
Now
double.
batting, the catcher, number 28.
Cameron. God, I always do that. Cameron Clark. Hate his name. Hate it. That will be the final out. So, they do score a run.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 9, King Wonder.
Who, since the Kernels picked him up, he hasn't done much. And I can't say that. I can say that for pretty much anybody for the Kernels. Everybody that the Kernels have picked up, they just haven't.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 10.
King Plunder. Who's the other guy that they picked up another bat that just they haven't produced, unfortunately. And you hate to see it. You know, you just hate to see it. Here's JBX in the 2-1 count. Looks at a strike in there. And he's gonna swing and miss 2 straight strikeouts.
Now batting, designated hitter, number 13.
The Guzman's 0 for 2. Guzman's gonna forget about this one. Look at this. Deep over the wall, past it, everything. Look at this right here. Boom skis. 463 feet. Solo shot is first of the year. That's gonna give them another run, 4-2.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Now it's up
number
to Vern
39, Vern Bull.
French fries, gluten-free, sugar-free.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 21, Better
If you
Macias.
excuse me, my dogs are barking, which means that they have to go outside. I'll be right back.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 3, Noel Ahmed. Now pitching, Curly Hahn. Now batting, the first baseman, number 24, Garner Ronette. Now batting, the second baseman, number 19, Russ Richards. Now batting, the right fielder, number 23, Hemming Fields.
Oh, swing whenever you're ready. We'll wait. Make that one taste like regret.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 7, Marcos Glenn. Now batting, the catcher, number 5, Raylan Galvin.
Super gravy ball. Supersize it and share it with your neighbors. Yeah.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 11. Now batting, the second baseman, number 7, Spray Hughes. Now batting,
In time
the
for that
designated
out.
hitter,
Here's
number
Ernie
29,
Painter,
Ernie
1 for 2.
Painter.
The score is still 4-2. And the bottom of the 6th here with 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. Let's get a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 8, Braden Copeland.
He's got the homer. The difference in this game right now, 2 runs. Go ball is short. TBX across the diamond for the final out.
If you see the team
Go to
mascot
top of the
around,
7th.
give them a wedgie
Stephen
for a
Duke
free
takes
slice
things
of
off.
sushi poutine. Now batting, the third baseman, number 42, Stephen Duke. Now batting, the first baseman, number 9, King Blunder.
You know you gotta swing to hit it, right?
Now batting, the shortstop, number 10.
That would have been a good one. Run like you mean it. Run like my dad ran from my family.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 12, Gad Lawrence. Now batting, the catcher, number 28.
This ball is grounded over to Richards at second. Number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 21, Better Messiah. Macias.
Curly Hahn is in the game now, facing better Macias. And Macias is going to get the better of Curly Hahn. That ball is into the stands, and that's going to be a home run, a solo shot for her. Let's see, 429 feet. First of the season, first RBI as well, which is unlike her. Score is now 5-2.
Batting, the shortstop, number
There is
3.
Noel on
No,
there, good for her.
Ahmed.
And this ball is down over JBX's head there. So another
Now
hit
batting, the
as
first
Carter
baseman, number 24, Carter Runnett.
This ball's going to get past the battling first baseman, so that is going to be another hit for New Machine. They are just
Now batting, the third
hit after
baseman,
hit after hit.
number
Fortunately, it's only 5
11.
runs. But
Now pitching,
yeah,
number
Curly Hahn
49.
comes out. In comes Klaus the game. Hopefully he can close it out. And here we go. Should be it, the final out here in the 7th. And it is. Richards will catch it. So
Scoop
all
up
they
a
had
plate
was
of
just a solo
maki
shot.
at
Good for
Ground
them.
Roll
They
Sushi,
are only down by 3,
located
could
on
be a lot
level
worse.
2. Now batting, the designated hitter, number 13.
Let's double check that right now. Let's go ahead and see the stats. And for those of you who are interested in the stats, go ahead and put it in the chat. These are your stats for everything. As that is
Now batting,
infield single
left
for
fielder,
the Blue
number
Blue
39,
Blue.
Vern Bull.
And now it is Vern Bolt. The worst
Now
fielder
pitching,
last year
Lennon
would be-
Majaya.
Well, it wasn't. It went to Lenny P. Who had an ERA of 15.15. And if we just go to, let's see, Kernels, last year,
Now batting,
Curly
the
Hahn
second
had a
baseman,
4.76
number
ERA,
19,
so not
Russ
as bad.
Richards.
Not as bad. Hold on, there's got one second. Hopefully that does the trick. I lowered. There we go. I lowered a little bit of the gain on my mic. I was picking up a little bit extra that I didn't want. So hopefully that
The second baseman,
that
number
picked it up
7,
a little bit more.
Ray Hughes.
Yeah, thank you. But yeah, Curly Hahn only had a 4.76 ERA last season. Definitely not the worst. That's for sure. Let's see. Like I said, the worst. That's going to be a base hit to right field. The worst was Lenny P at 15. And then you had Death Row Sloan at 14. Cal McLean at 13. Presley Goodwin at 12. Blair Brocky at 11.5. Prawn Shit at 10. A bunch of them. Quite a few rookies as well that did not do very well. Ernie Painter is going to hit this one foul. It's a 2-2 count. Runner on first after the single. This ball's going to be blooped over the third baseman head. That's Stephen Duke.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 8, Braden Copeland.
Here's Braden Copeland. And this ball is going to be hit up the middle. That's a base hit. Glenn's throw is going to hold the runner at third. So now we have bases loaded for the All-Star Gad Lawrence. And this can be dangerous. Close the game has to close it here. Otherwise, there's no chance in the top of the ninth. No outs. Ground ball over to second. Richards is going to come home. Will they try to turn two? Galvin to first. Not in time, so that's fine. They do get the runner out at home. But bases are still loaded. Only one out now. Still a ground ball can get out of this. Let's see if he can do it. And then we'll talk about what I'm about to mention here. This ball is hit deep to left field at the track. This ball has the distance. It is gone. Grand slam for Carter Brunette. Oh no, Carmen Carp. I can't remember his damn name. It doesn't matter. It's 4 runs. And, well, closed the game, did what his brother did, and opened. Definitely opened up the game. This ball is going to be past the diving third baseman. And just when you think the Kernels have a good game, they don't. It's one inning that killed them, and that is unfortunate. So, Close the Game has a 27 ERA, and I would hit him too. Beanball, baby. All day, every day. And this ball's hit deep to left center. That's going to be off the base of the wall. Vern Bull couldn't get it, and they will have runners at second and third after the double. So 2 runners on for Carter Brunette. And now it is just batting practice, it seems like.
Now pitching.
Out comes the game, in comes Ciro Dill. And that's going to flip Carter Brunette to the right side. And that's going to be caught for the second out, thankfully. And now Khalil Peter trying to get the home crowd up on their feet with runners on second and third, 2 outs. He's going to pop this one up to right field. That's Fields out there. Should catch it. Out number 3. So what I was about to say before all of that is I am currently working on a player ranking system.
Now batting.
Excuse me, for every player in the game. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the chat there for you. I'm trying to come up with the best way to rank the players, and thus far, this is kind of what I have at the moment. It's just based off their overall ratings. I will be doing the stats once I get everybody's ratings in. But I think it'd be kind of a cool thing to see how many players are top 10 on each team, or overall how many teams have, like, 5 top 10 players or something like that. And just see who the best of the best is. It'd be kind of cool to see. Just numbers, and as you know, I love numbers.
Now batting, the catcher, number 5.
But again, it is a work in progress. Still have to get all. Let's see. There's 16 teams at 22 people a team. So yeah, you do the math. It's like 300 players. Still got to get that all done. Here's a double for Galvin.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 42, Stephen Duke.
And now it's Stephen Duke, who's 0 for 3. One and 2. Ground ball through the hole, through 2 diving players. And there's no reason for you to try to stretch that.
First baseman, number
That's going to be a single. Now King Plunder with runners on first and third. Lennon Mejia is going to come out. Daxton Reel will come in. And Plunder has a chance. Oh, this ball's going to be off the glove of the catcher. And the runner's going to come home, and he will. That will be a run, a wild pitch. Now with a runner on second, King Plunder, all he has to do is just put the ball. Oh, I guess there's 2 outs. I didn't even realize that. Got to get a base hit here. Start the rally. Instead, he's going to go down, swinging at a strike right down the middle. Mean Machine will go ahead and take the first victory. They go to 1 and 2. and the Kernels will fall to 0-4. Final score 9-3. Mean Machine with the W. A few home runs, 4 of them total, 3 on one side. That's going to be your difference. The grand slam by Carp. Concentrado will grab the loss. Harding will grab the win. And, yeah, the game's ERA goes to 27. 27 ERA. Yikes. Yeah. Carp, Copeland, and Macias. Yeah. Next up we have, let's see, Swagger City Defenders versus Pistol Park. Slump Busters, we're going to go ahead and sim that one here, and then we'll get to the next game, which are the Minnesota Reapers versus the Pecan Sandies. Let's go ahead and simulate this game. Defenders 0-3. Slump Busters are 2-1. Battleship versus Garland Young. We will simulate this game. Looks like the Slump Busters are 4-0, 5-0, top 5. Oh, they came back. The Defenders come back in the top of the ninth, down by 5, and ended up winning 6-5 in the top of the ninth. So nice play there. Defenders will get their first win and dropping the Slump Busters to 2-2. Next up, as I stated, Reapers versus the Sandies. We'll start that in just a second, and I'll get all the behind-the-scenes stuff done. We'll see you on the other side.
Welcome back to Peril Point. Grab a program, a drink, and a snackety-boo, and off we go. Now batting, the center fielder, number 5.
There's a strike. That's a strike. That's down. No, that's low.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 22. Now batting, the shortstop, number 11.
Ball outside. That's foul.
Now batting, catcher, number 8.
Strike. I'll take a dozen. I'm sorry.
Now batting,
Play ball.
the third baseman, number 21, Dennis Reynolds. Now batting, the left fielder, number 62, Rue Douglas.
Steve,
Get
right.
the home, Blue. Your knee's looking tired. We'll take it from here.
Nope, high.
7, Charlie Kelly.
That's down. There's a strike.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 50, Lachlan Ortiz.
There's a strike. Strike.
Taking too long, Mom.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 43.
Strike. That's high. The right. Nope, high. That's wrong. You got it.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 23.
All right.
Now batting, third baseman, number 7.
No, outside. Let him come on. No, outside. Strike 3.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 18, Graham Hokie.
That's a strike. There's a strike. That's wrong.
If you see the team mascot around, give them a wedgie for a free slice of sushi poutine. Now batting, the catcher, number 18, Frank Reynolds.
Ball outside.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 16, Larry Heller.
Strike. Hey, try moving around. Well, crap. Hey,
Now batting, the right fielder, number 4, Top Land.
ball inside. Strike. That's foul. That's outside. Out.
Hot lettuce. Get your hot, wet, moist, bulbous lettuce.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 3. Now batting, the center fielder, number 5. the first baseman, number 22.
Well,
Now batting, the shortstop, number 11.
ball outside. No, that's low. Strike. Yes, sir. Nope, inside ball. You're out.
Now batting, the catcher, number 8.
Air to strike. Take your base.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 43.
No, inside ball. Nope, inside ball.
And the apples. Off the apples.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 11, Nathan March.
The right. Out.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 58, Ronald McDonald.
Air to strike.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 21, Dennis Reynolds.
Ball inside. Out.
TV coffee! Help flush the system with this bowel jet engine cleaner!
Now batting, the left fielder, number 43.
Well,
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 23.
that's outside.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 7. Now batting, the right fielder, number 18, Graham Hokie.
Oh, that ball's low. Air to strike. Strike.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 3. 62, Drew Douglas.
That's all. You're out.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 7, Charlie Kelly.
Better believe it, a strike. Ball inside. Foul ball. Too low. Nope, inside ball.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 15, Lachlan Ortiz.
No, that's low. Nope, high. Directly out. Hey, syrup, syrup. Canadians are.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 5,
Well, that's high. High ball.
now batting, the first baseman, number 22,
The right. Strike. Out.
now batting, the shortstop, number 11,
Up, up. Strike three. No.
That's okay. Nobody saw that. We know you didn't.
now batting, the catcher, number 18, Frank Reynolds.
Nope, high. No, 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 low. That's all. You're out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 16, Wary Keller.
There's a strike.
Square head in that sound.
Almost. You're out.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 4, Top Glenn.
Too low. Better believe it, a strike. You're out.
Scoop up a plate of maki at Ground Roll Sushi, located on level 2. Now batting, the catcher, number 8. Now batting, the left fielder, number 43. Now batting, the designated hitter, number 23.
That's a strike. Air out.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 7. Now pitching, Renly Shaftesbury. If you see the team mascot around, give them a wedgie for a free slice of sushi poutine. Now batting, the center fielder, number 11, Nathan March.
You're safe.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 58, Ronald McDonald.
Nope, no. No, outside. Strike. Fair.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 21, Dennis Reynolds.
Oh yeah, good
Now
job.
batting, the left fielder, number 62, Rue Douglas.
That's foul. Too low.
Who needs a strike zone anyway, right?
Foul.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 7, Charlie Ellie. Now pitching, number 33. Now batting, the shortstop, number 15, Lachlan Ortiz.
There's a strike. You're safe.
Now batting, the catcher, number 18, Frank Reynolds.
They're out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 16, Larry Keller.
No ball. The right.
Super gravy ball. Super sizing.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 18, Graham O'Kee. Now in the game, Sweet D. Now batting, the second baseman, number 3,
Strikey, strike, strike.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 5.
Too low. That's a strike. That's high.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 4, Top Land.
Too low.
Oh, you're inside.
That's up. Nope, high. Foul. That's foul. That's up. Strike 3. Yeah, here we go.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 11, Nathan March.
Strikey, strike, strike. That's a strike. Out.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 58, Ronald McDonald.
Strike. There's a strike. Too low.
Show us your home run pitch.
No, 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 that ball's inside. Strike 3.
Welch soda. Better than any energy drink.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 22.
Strike. Hit the road, Jack. Ball outside. That's foul.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 11.
All right, we are back. Sorry
Now
about
batting,
that.
the
Had some
catcher,
stuff to take
number
care
8.
of. We find ourselves here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting,
Drag It On Your
number
Mudda is
25.
out. Yip Yip is in. It's 4-2 Sandies. The pressure is on. Yip Yip will hit this. A pinch hit off the top of the wall. It's going to be a home run. Yip Yip will tie the game. Here in the top of the 8th, I come back just in time. 372 feet. And now we have a brand new ball game after that pinch hit
Now batting,
2-run homer.
left fielder,
Here
number
is
43.
Nabe Ruth. 1 for 3 today with a double. Shaftesbury, the pitcher. And LaRuth is going to hit this one to the right center gap. That's going to go all the way to the wall. And he'll have himself a double.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 23. Now pitching.
Shaftesbury is going to come out, and
Camacho.
Camacho is coming in. They have the go-ahead runner on second, and here is Jimmy Ochocinco, 2 for 3 with a home run. Go-ahead runner at second with some speed.
Too low.
And it's going to be a 3-1 count. Will they pitch to him?
Take
They
the
will
base.
not.
Now batting, third baseman, number 7.
Now it is Big Mac Dankaroo.
That's a strike.
Big chance here.
Ball outside.
And there's a first and second, one out. And he's going to pop this one up. Maybe they'll call him for a fly. They will, even though it's shallow center. Crazy to think about that. And 2 outs.
Now batting, the right
Now it is
fielder,
Graham
number
Hokie. He
18,
almost hit the
Graham
cycle his
Hokie.
last game. Today he's 1 for 3 with a single, batting .556 with 2 homers and 6 RBIs. And he has a chance, but instead he will ground it back to the pitcher, out number 3. Bottom of the 8th.
The third baseman.
It
Number
is
21,
Dennis Reynolds up for the Sandies. Catcher is going to be Yip Yip. He's going to stay in the game after tying it. And that's going to be out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 62, Brew Douglas.
Here's Brew Douglas, 1 for 3. Ground ball over to short, stashing to weed, out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 7, Charlie Kelly.
Charlie Kelly is 0 for 3. We get the face against Epar, and first pitch swinging up the middle. It's going to be a base hit for Kelly. The go-ahead run is on first, and Sweet D
Number 31,
is...
Sweet D.
I am very confused right now why Sweet D is at short. Chip Lewis is going to pinch hit, getting his first at-bat of the year, as it is you get a par. It's pitch to him. 2-0 is the count. Make it 2-1. Not sure how Sweet D got there, but very confused. Ground ball up the middle, stashing the weed across the diamond, out number 3.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 3.
Now Lewis is going to be playing short. He's out of position, so we'll see how that plays out. Camacho is pitching to Sauce Papa. The lefty-lefty action. And first pitch, or sorry, after the 3 balls, it's right down the middle. And Papa is going to take a walk, so it's going to be a lead-off walk here in the top of the 9th, which will
Number 5.
bring up the number 1 batter, Slap Heaters. And let's see, we are...
Blaine
Push
Pepperoni.
Camacho comes out, and his Blaine Pepperoni's coming in. And Slap Heaters hits this one deep to center field. It is over the small wall, and that's going to be a 2-run shot. The Reapers coming alive late game, 421, barely over the fence. It doesn't matter. It's 2 runs on the homer,
Now batting,
and
the
that
first
will put them up by
baseman,
2
number
in the top
22.
of the 9th, just in time for Kippa Jones to get some extra runs here. Let's see what happens.
That's down.
6-4 is your score. The Reapers really, last 2 innings, 2-run homers in the 8th and the 9th to tie and take the lead. 2-2 is the count in the dirt. Payoff pitch is going to be grounded to short. Chip Lewis, who doesn't play that position, throws it and gets the out.
Now batting, the
Now
short
it's stashing the weed.
number
the
11.
shortstop. Breaks his bat. I mean, absolutely shatters it, hitting it foul. And now he's down 0-2. 3 straight pitches, and he goes down.
Now batting, the
Now here
catcher,
comes
number
Yip Yip.
25.
Who was the man pinch hit 2-run homer in the 8th to tie the game. And here he's going to ground over to first, but not before the Reapers get a 2-run homer
Up a plate of Maki
in
at
the top
Round
of the
Roll
9th
Sushi, located on level
to
2.
put them ahead. Now it is Frank Reynolds, 0 for 3. And let's see who is pitching. Epar still might be pitching. He is. So I guess they're going to keep in Epar, but he's at 35 pitches, so he's at his limit there. Usually mid-30s is the relievers' limits. Let's see if this is going to be his last batter. 2-2. The pitch made him look silly on it. Now it's a full count. The payoff pitch to Reynolds is in there. 4 strike 3. Ipar gets the strikeout.
Now batting.
And now it's
The
Wary
designated
Keller,
hitter,
the
number
DH, 0 for 3.
Wary
And let's see, will there be a new pitcher? It should be. No, they're going to keep Ipar in. Interesting choice. Very interesting. They do have a lefty in the bullpen. I'm not sure if they used him or not, but probably the route I would have went. And now it's a 3-1 count. She's going to loft this one to center. It's going to be a nice play for Heaters. He's going to make a nice running play. Covered a lot of distance. And now it's Top Flan down to their last out.
Top Flan. Now pitching, number
Ipar
12.
comes out, and now Ipar comes in. Lord Ipar will come in, and he's going to shut the door here with 2 outs. All he has to do is get 1 out. And 100 miles an hour right at the knees. Hard to hit. Make it 1-2. Down to the last strike. Flan takes the ball outside. He's going to hit this one up the middle. Sauce Papa, backhand to first. And the Reapers will win. Wow. What a game. I know I only was here for half of it, but 4 runs in the last 2 innings. 2 big 2-run homers by Yip Yip and Slap Heaters. Literally the reason they won. Camacho will take the loss. Yageti Par will win. Lord Ipar will get the save, the first respectively. And next up we have a good one. Actually, we're going to have to sim one more game, and then we will get to the next one, which is the Bombers versus the Owlins. Your MVP here, Jimmy Ochocinco, Dennis Reynolds, and Slap Heaters. We'll be right back. Actually, we could do this really quick. The sim, and then we'll be back. Mud Hens 3-0, taking on the Bearded Beavers. Let's see who is going to win this one. It's going to be the Beavers 1-0. That was it. That was super quick. Putting the Beavers at 2-2 and the Mud Hens at 3-1. We'll continue here. Next up is the Bombers versus the Owlins. We'll be right back here in just a moment. Actually, we're going to have to play a quick ad. A quick 30-second ad that should run us the rest of the stream, hopefully. And if you don't like the ad, Twitch Prime, ad blocker, or Twitch Turbo. Do what you gotta do. We'll be back in just a moment.
Whoa! It's
And
game
here we go,
time
our
at
last,
Apple Field. It's time
game
for
to
some
watch. We have one more game to sim
baseball.
after this, but here we go. Last game on the docket tonight. Bombers taking on the Owlins. Bombers are away. Owlins are at
The
home.
first baseman,
Speaking
number
of away, it's
13,
Benny Rodriguez leading
Rodriguez.
things off here. Number 13, the first baseman. We are at Apple Field, home field for the Owlins.
That's inside.
And it's a 1-1 count. Your pitcher for the Owlins is going to be Tristan Narwhal. As this ball is hit deep to right field, that is Mr. Revenge out there. Constance Jericho out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, number
Daquan
25.
Richards, the shortstop. 333 with a homer and 3 RBIs. And he's going to loft this one to left field, and that's going to get down for a single. Albert Smith will go ahead and throw this in.
Now
And they got their
batting,
first
third
runner on.
baseman,
Here's
number
Lily
38,
Trampleson.
Lily Trampleson.
No, that's outside.
Runner's going to take off, and it's going to be a hit and run successfully, even though it wasn't meant to be that. If you're going to hit it on, if you're a lefty and a runner's going, the shortstop's going to cover. You want to hit it to the shortstop's hole. There, you don't want to ever hit it up the middle because obviously you have a runner, you have a batter, sorry, a player, fielder, going up the middle to possibly turn 2 on you. So
Now batting,
worked out
the
there,
center fielder,
fortunately.
Number 14,
You always want to hit it on the
Hall.
opposite side, and that's going to be a single and a run for the Bombers. So in the first inning, they already scored 1. Now it's Raina Hall.
Outside. Ball.
2-1. Raina Hall's going to hit this one up the middle. Tippy Jacobs has a great arm. We're not going to test it. So bases are loaded with 1 out, and that'll bring up
The designated hitter,
the
number
DH, Callan
23,
Valencia.
Callan Valencia.
Valencia is 273 on the year, with a homer and 2 runs batted in. Here it's going to be a foul ball, 1 and 2. Ground ball over to first. It should be 2. Madden's going to throw it to second instead of going home, and they will still get it.
If you see the
There
team
was a
mascot
number of
around,
options he
give
could
him
have
a
went.
wedgie for a
He
free
went
slice
the
of
best way
sushi
he
poutine.
thought, which isn't a terrible thing.
Center fielder,
Didn't want to go
number
home
14,
first. Corners should
Tippy
have been in there.
Jacobs.
He was playing back for some reason. Tippy Jacobs will lead things off, and first pitch swinging. It's going to line drive to Richards at short.
Second baseman, number 25, Renan Vaughn.
Ground ball, candy hop to Richards, and 2 outs.
Now batting, a right fielder, number 49.
That'll bring up Mr. Revenge, Constance Jericho. And his first time seeing Hansen, who is quickly down 2-0. We're seeing Hansen for the first time this season. He's getting his first game here with the Bombers. 3-1 the pitch is taken for strike 2, so we're going to see the payoff pitch here, and it's up high. So Hansen's going to walk Mr. Revenge. That'll bring up Josiah Luna, the catcher. He's having himself a good start to the season. 455 with a homer and 4 RBIs. He's going to take a ball low. Now pop up. Second baseman. It's going to be Leonard. Out number 3. So the Bombers score first, and no retaliation from the Owlins. Top of the second.
Now batting,
Coming
the
up,
second
Benson
baseman,
Leonard.
number 34, Benson Leonard.
Heads up.
1-1. Leonard, who last game we watched the Bombers, ended up beating, I can't remember who it was, but the
Now
Owlins,
batting, the
or
right
not the
fielder,
Owlins, sorry, the
number
Bombers ended
17,
up winning because of
Frederick
Leonard. It actually might have been
Laurel.
the Owlins. He had a 2-run homer in the top of the 9th, I believe, to give them a 2-run lead or a run lead. And ended up winning that game.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Fantastic
number
finish.
31,
I believe it was the
Amaya
Owlins. The
Sanford.
last game they both played. Here's Amaya Sanford, left fielder. And Bobby Witt Jr. with a grand slam. Crazy. That kid can play for sure. Bottom of the second.
Now batting,
Chip
the
Hoover, the third baseman.
Number 9, Chip Hoover.
Ball, that's inside. Pitch high.
Ground ball to Richards. Busy out there early going.
Now
On number
batting,
1.
the shortstop, number 21, Ezekiel Rivers.
And this one's in the gap left center. That is Ezekiel Rivers. Continues his hot streak. That's going to be extra bases. He will have a 1-out double. And the Owlins are in business to tie this game.
Batting, the left fielder, number 44, Albert Smith.
Here's Albert Smith. He's going to pop this one up to right field. That's going to be floral out there, 2 outs.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 27,
Geronimo Madden.
Madden.
Playing first base today.
That's outside.
This ball's hit over to left, and Sanford with the catch. Going to the top of the third. 1, 2, 3 due up for the Bombers.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 13, Benny Rodriguez.
And this is going to be a line drive base hit to left field.
Now batting,
That was Benny
the
Rodriguez, now it's
shortstop,
Daquan
number
Richards.
25.
Who also singled in the first. And he's going to lift this one to left field, and Smith is not going to be able to grab it. So 2 hits just like they started the first
Now
inning.
batting, the third
And now
baseman,
it's Louis
number
Trampelson, who
38,
also had a hit in
Billy
the first inning.
Trampelson.
Nope, inside.
And this ball is hit deep to center field, but right at Jacobs. There's a decent arm. They're going to test the arm. And it's going to be cut off and thrown to
Now
third.
batting, the catcher,
Now it's Cosmo
number 26,
Alfaro.
Cosmo
Alfaro.
Alfaro.
1 for 1. He's got a single and the RBI. The only run in the game thus far. Runner's going to take off for second. The throw is in time, and wow, not even close. I believe that was Richards, who just got thrown out by a mile. I think it's Hoover might be the catcher. Oh no, Luna's the catcher. Luna has a good arm, along with a good bat. Luna's a good player. And this ball is hit past the diving Rivers, and that will be 2-0 Bombers here in the
Now
third.
batting,
An
the center
RBI
fielder,
single
number
by
14,
Alfaro.
Raina
Alfaro,
Hall.
one of the 2. Now it's Raina Hall, who also has a single. 7 hits in 2 2/3 from Narwhal. Make it 8. This ball is down in center. Jacobs gets it in quickly, but they will go first to third. And now we have runners at
Now
the
batting,
corners for
designated
Valencia.
hitter, number 23, Callan Valencia.
Nope, inside.
3-0. Narwhal is having a tough time finding his zone after getting rocked for a few hits. Gets it in there and then throws it right down the middle. That's BP. Valencia with a 3-run jack. I'm going to take a quick peek at this one. Look at this, folks. Right down the middle, and he did not miss that. Wow. 407 feet, his second of the
Now
season.
batting, the second baseman, number 34,
And that right
Benson
there.
Leonard.
Well, you hate to see it because you don't want to watch blowouts,
That's inside.
but you never know. Owlins score a lot too, so. Again, we're still early. Third inning, this ball is going to be down to the right side. Narwhal is having a hard time with these
Now
Bombers.
batting, the right
Here's
fielder,
Frederick Ford.
number 17, Frederick
Bombers
Ford.
were tied for, maybe not tied, or they were second last in the league last year with an 11-19 record. And this season, I believe they're 2-1 now.
Ball left outside. No pie.
And a little pop up to shortstop. That's going to be Rivers, out number 3. So they do score 4 off the 3-run homer and an RBI single.
Now batting, a
Here's
designated
Ace Hill
hitter, number
Bordeaux.
30.
DHing today.
Ball.
Ball is inside.
That's inside. That's inside. Steve.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 14, Tippy Jacobs.
Tippy Jacobs. 0 for 1.
Outside. Ball.
You got a piece of it? Not a good piece.
And that's going to be foul. The 1-2 count.
Ball.
And it's going to be fouled off as well. Make it 2-2. And she swings out a pitch above her chest. That's going to be the second out. That's going to bring up Brennan Vaughn, the second baseman. All-star.
Nope, inside. Nope, outside. Outside.
And ripped down that 6 hole. That'll be a single here in the bottom of the third. 2 outs.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 49.
And Mr. Revenge, who had a walk his first time.
Ball, that's low. That's low.
And 2-1's the count. The pitch from Hansen. Runner's going to go. And the throw is not in time. Vaughn's going to have himself a steal. 2-2. That ball was a strike. And it doesn't matter. Mr. Revenge. Boom skis. Down the right field line. We're going to take a quick peek at this one as well. 399 feet. Almost 400. Second home run of the season. 5 RBIs. And that gives them 2 runs. Make it a 5-2 game now here in the bottom of the third. Told you the Owlins do like to score.
That's up.
The Bombers pitching has to stay in this game, otherwise the Owlins will keep coming back. And here's another bomb, dead center. This ball has a chance, and it is gone in the trees. Back-to-back home runs from Jericho and Luna, 465 feet. His second of the season and 5th RBI.
Now batting, the
And now we have ourselves a game.
number 9, Chip
Down by 5. Now it's down by 2. Still have 2 outs. The rally has been going now for 4 batters. Hansen has himself some trouble, but now it's 0-2. And a hard ground ball over to Trampelson at third. Across the diamond for the 3rd out. But they do score 3 to the Bombers 4 that last inning. So the score is 5-3.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 31.
And now Sanford,
Sanford.
after watching those home runs, has to do something to get the momentum back.
Ball, that's outside.
And instead she'll ground out to second. This is a big inning for the Owlins. If they can
Now batting,
1,
the
2,
first
3 the
baseman,
Bombers,
number 13, Benny.
and then go out and start themselves with a base hit, the pressure will be on big time for the Bombers, who do not have the best bullpen. Tristan Narwhal is not the best starter, and the Owlins don't have the best starters, but they do have a pretty good bullpen, and they have a phenomenal hitting team. So we'll just have to see how it plays out. It's 2 up, 2 down. Here's Daquan Richards. As long as Narwhal can go 6, the Owlins should be good.
That's down.
He's at 58 pitches here. 59, possibly to get out of 4 innings. And it looks like he will. Tippy Jacobs coming in for the catch. Camped underneath it for the final out. So we go to the bottom of the 4th. The Owlins have all the momentum in the world right now. They scored 3, got 3 up, 3 down, and now it is Rivers, who started with a double in his first at-bat. If he starts with a double here against Hansen,
No, inside.
you best believe the Owlins will not stop.
Ball inside.
And here it is. Forget the double. He's going to get 4 bases. That's going to be a solo shot. This is what I'm talking about. 387 feet, 109 off the bat. Wow. That ball was absolutely smoked. And now it's Albert Smith, the sophomore. And the Owlins have all the momentum in the world. I'm not sure how there is no pressure on Hansen right now. He gave up 4 runs in like 6 batters. Smith is going to roll over to third. for the first out. Now it's Madden who's 0 for 1.
Number 27,
The Owlins are making their
Geronimo
comeback here. They're down by 1.
This way. Pitch hard.
We've seen the Owlins put up,
This way.
I believe, in the first season they put up 8 runs a game, and the second season they did 7.5, something like that. So they do put up quite a bit of runs every game. That's what they were averaging, which is crazy because they were a 500 team. So it's like, you know, they win by a lot or they lose by a lot, pretty much, or give up a lot of runs, I should say. That's a nice diving play there by Richards.
That's a strike.
Here's Bordeaux. And Bordeaux goes down swinging. So they started off hot, but then sizzled out. 5-4 going to the top of the 5th.
Now batting, third baseman, number 38,
Lily Tramperson.
Olsen.
If Narwhal could get one more inning, at least 5. Obviously they want to go 6, but not sure if he can with the amount of pitches he's going to have here.
That's up.
He's already at 63 going into the 5th. And yep, he gives up another hit. What is that, 12 hits now?
Now batting, the catcher,
Here's
number
Alfaro.
26, Cosmo Alfaro.
He was 2 for 2 with 2 singles and 2 RBIs. And yes, that was 11 hits, not 12. But you get the point, you know, it's a lot of hits. Double-digit hits in 4 innings. That's a lot of hits. And make it 12 now. Alfaro hits this up the middle. Jacobs gets it in quickly, but not in time. The runner's going to get to third. So they will have runners at the corners with no
Center
outs.
fielder,
And Raina
number
Hall
14,
is up.
Raina Hall.
It's about time Narwhal comes out and bring in somebody.
Now
There it is.
pitching,
Rose Woodward
Rose
will get the
Woodward.
call to face Raina Hall.
Pitch hard.
And infield was playing in for some reason, and that's why this ball is through. If they were playing back, that would have been a double play, give up the run for the 2 outs. That's what I would have done, but I'm not down there managing. So that sucks. But Valencia, who had a home run last time, this ball is going to be grounded to Rivers, is going to try to turn 2 on a slow hit, and they will not. And that would have got him out of the inning if they played back. Instead, they have runners at the corners now. And here comes Benson Leonard, who has previously... Oh, they're going to do a bunt, a double steal. And Woodward, instead of going home, it was a suicide squeeze.
Frederick Floral.
Crazy to see. With runner on first and third, they did a suicide squeeze.
No, outside.
What? When they're up by 2 in the 5th inning? Boy. I don't even know what to say about that. That is a weird baseball right there. That is really weird baseball. Yeah, I'm speechless. That doesn't make any sense to me, but it works out, I guess.
Tippy
Here's Tippy Jacobs. You figure this would be a bullpen game? Yeah. Narwhal is notorious for only going 4 to 5 innings. This ball is hit hard to Richards with a nice backhand, and to Rodriguez out number 1. Actually, I'm going to take a quick peek at Narwhal's stats for last year. I'm curious.
There's the strike.
Narwhal last year was actually 4-1 and had a 5.35 ERA, but a WHIP of 1.68 as this ball was hit to left field. He gave up 43 hits in 38 and 2/3 innings
Number 49.
and had 22 walks. So, yeah, I mean,
That's inside.
let's see, he had 38 innings and 10 games pitched, but 7 starts, so quick math, you know, he's only doing 5 innings a game at most. Because 5 times 7 is
The left
35, and if you
fielder,
pitch 3
number
other games,
31,
you gotta figure 20
Amaya
innings each,
Sanford.
roughly. Which is, you know, about what he does. 4 to 5 innings. Gives up a lot of hits.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 13.
And I'm gonna go grab a drink really quick. I'll be right back.
Outside. That's a strike. Ball. Outside. Oh, oh. That's foul. Ow.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 25.
Ball. That's inside.
Give me your cash. I know you want this, Pro Boom. Pro.
Now batting, a catcher, number 10, Josiah Luna.
That's inside. Ball. That's inside. Nope. That's high.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 9, Chip Hoover. Now pitching, Chip Haynes.
And that's going to be out number 1 here in the bottom of the 6th.
Now
Next up
batting,
is
the
Ezekiel
shortstop,
Rivers, who is 2 for 2,
number
home run, a double, and an
Ezekiel
RBI.
Rivers.
Ball.
Right now he is on fire, 6 of 43,
That's a strike.
3 home runs and 7 RBIs in the early goings.
Nope. That's outside.
2-1 is the count,
That's a strike.
and 2-2. Great room indeed.
Strike 3.
And he's going to take a strike on the outside corner.
Now batting,
Now it's Albert Smith. Hansen still in this game.
Albert.
Oh no, Chip
Yeah.
Haynes. Sorry, not Hansen. I saw the H and I thought it was Hansen. Haynes is what I meant. Runner on first, ground ball to shortstop Richards. Out number 3. So zeros for both teams here in the 6th. Going to the top of the 7th. Still up by 3. The Bombers have a
Now
chance to
batting,
score some
the
more
third baseman,
with
number
their
38,
big bats. 3,
Lily
4, 5. if you
Travelson.
want.
That's down. Ball low. Ball low. That's a strike.
And that's a base hit past the diving shortstop Rivers. And they'll have a leadoff man here.
Now batting, the
Yeah, I do
catcher,
that often.
number 26, Cosmo
Everything I say,
Alfaro.
like I'll come back and curse people, or like with the Reapers, I came back and they hit two-run homers. I don't understand. It's the announcer's curse, and I apologize.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 14,
Here's
Raina
Raina
Hall.
Balls in the dirt. Nice stop by Luna. No outs. Runners on first and second. 2-1 the count by Woodward. The pitch. Fouled back. This is probably her last batter. You would have to assume. Nice dive by Rivers, flips it to second, not going to get the double play, but we'll get at least one out and saves the run for sure. Now it's Valencia who had the 3-run homer back in the early stages, and let's see if they get Woodward out. I would, but it looks like they're going to leave her in, and her 35th pitch is a strike. You'd probably want a fresh arm for somebody like Valencia who has good power. And, ooh, pickoff play, almost got him there. That's a ball inside. This one is popped up shallow left. I highly doubt they test the left fielder here, Smith, and they will not, as that ball was hit too shallow. Now it's Benson Leonard.
Number 34, Benson Leonard.
Let's see what they want to do here with Woodward. Woodward comes out, and in comes McFreddy. McFreddy, usually the stopper for the Owlins, and instead he's been the goer for the Owlins. Every time he's been in, his ERA is over 27. After that, it was at 27, but well, I guess that run doesn't count for him. So he's at 27 ERA with a 5 WHIP, and usually he's the stopper, but like I said, he's the goer right now, as both of those runs, unfortunately, aren't charged to him. They're actually charged to Woodward.
Number 31.
So that doesn't count. Now the runners on first and second are, I'm sorry, first and third are he's responsible for. Here's Sanford. By the way, it's 9-4. If you haven't seen the last couple hits, ground ball over to Madden, who's going to step on the bag for the final out. So he comes in and gives up 2 runs, but they're not his. And McFreddy not doing so hot. 18 hits for the Bombers in 7 innings. It is stretch time. Everybody get up and stretch for the last time. And we'll be right back.
Nope, that's her.
Number 30.
That's down.
All right, we are back on a 2-1 count to Madden, I believe this is. This is a ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through for a base hit. Now it's Tippy Jacobs.
Number 14, Tippy Jacobs.
The leadoff woman, 0 for 3, batting .222. Unlike her, usually in the 300 range. Off to a slow start. Here's 0-2. And pick off, but not in time. And down she goes on strikes.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 25.
Now it's Brennan Vaughn. Oh, excuse me. 1 for 3, but he has a stolen base. Speaking of stolen base, there goes Madden, and he's safe. Another stolen base for the Owlins. Brennan Vaughn, 0-2,
Nope.
and he takes the ball high. And he fouls this one off, staying alive. 1-2. The pitch from Haynes. It's very high. Make it 2-2. Full count. He is a tough out indeed. And another foul back. Really making Haynes work for this one. And he works it full. Then he gets the walk. Great at bat by Vaughn there to bring up Mr. Jericho. Mr. Revenge here. Constance Jericho, 1 for 2. He's got a home run, a walk, 2 RBIs, and 2 runners on with 2 outs. This is a big at bat here. Big at bat. And he hits it down the line. That's going to be a base hit. He should have extra bases. He's going to go, no, he's going to stay at first, but the runner will advance to third, and it's going to be an RBI single. And now this is yet another big at-bat. Josiah Luna, who had back-to-back shots with Mr. Revenge. Chip Haynes is going to come out. Judd Portillo will come in. And this is the difference right here. We get, if he gets a base hit, this game is completely different. Completely different. All that pressure right now. And it's going to be a base hit down the line. One run's going to score, and with Revenge's speed, he should score. And no, they're not going to send him. Not sure if that's going to haunt them. It did haunt Kernels last game that they played. Now it's Chip Hoover, third baseman, who's going to ground over to third. Trampleson out number 3. So they do score 2 runs. Possibly could have been 3 or 4. They didn't want to push it, playing a little bit conservatively.
The first baseman, number 13.
But they do chip away. Now it's Benny Rodriguez. Here for some insurance runs in the 8th and the 9th.
No, no.
McFreddy just needs to throw some strikes, that's all. Throw some strikes, McFreddy.
That's a strike. Ho, ho.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 25.
Daquan Richards after that out. First pitch strike.
That's low.
And this is going to get through that 4-hole over there.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 38, Willie Trampleson.
Willie Trampleson.
Ball not outside.
Runner is going to take off, and it looked like be a hit and run. It's fouled back. Trampleson hits this one very high. It's still carrying. It's going to be foul, but it had the distance. It was just foul by a couple feet. And this time she lost it over the third baseman's head into left field. Smith has a play at third, and they won't get it. The speed of the Bombers. They get first to third. Now we have Cosmo Alfaro, who's 4 for 4 today, with 4 singles and 2 RBIs.
Everly Strong.
That's a strike. Just trying to fan the pitcher with that bat.
This ball's hit deep to left field. That's definitely going to be a sac fly. Smith will get it in, and that'll be 10-6. They do get one insurance run here in the 8th. Now it's Raina Hall.
Number 14, Raina Hall.
Raina Hall sends this one deep to center. Jacobs will be a few steps shy of the track, and that'll be the final out. They do score one more insurance run. They got 20 hits thus far. 20 hits. That is quite a bit. Now it's Ezekiel Rivers, who is not hot. They're not locked in. They are not doing well. They suck. He is absolutely trash and hasn't done well at all.
Nope, high.
And he grounds over to Richards, out number 1. I tried to reverse the curse, and unfortunately, it didn't work. Here's Albert Smith. Ground ball back to Portillo, out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 27, Geronimo Madden.
That's foul. That's a strike.
0-2 to Madden. And down he goes on strikes. Top of the 9th, last chance for insurance runs by the Bombers.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 23, Callan Valencia.
And there we go, base hit for Valencia.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Now
number
it's Benson
34,
Leonard.
Benson Leonard.
This way. Hey.
Little slow grounder over to third.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 17, Frederick Floral.
And that's going to be a out there, so now it'll bring up Frederick Floral.
That's outside.
And not going to be caught by the diving third baseman. That's going to be extra bases and another insurance run here in the top of the ninth. Make it 11-6.
Now batting, the
And
left
it looks
fielder,
like it might
number
be over
31,
here for the
Maya
Owlins.
Sanford.
Maya Sanford will get the bat here against Everlay Strong, who just came in an inning ago.
There's the swing. Ball.
Yeah. Who needs a strike zone anyway, right?
That low.
Ball is in the dirt. And popped up. Strong, number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 13, Benny Rodriguez.
That's a strike. Nope, that's high.
1-1 the count to Rodriguez.
Nope, that's outside. Hey. That's outside.
Full count, the payoff pitch is lined, and nice catch by Mr. Revenge. Sliding catch there. They do score 1 in the top of the ninth. Down by 5, the Owlins really need to score,
A designated hitter,
obviously,
number
5 runs to
30.
stay. 6 runs to win. We'll start with the 9th batter, Bordeaux.
That's inside.
And that's going to be the first out. Nice play over there by Rodriguez.
Center fielder, number 14, Tippy Jacobs.
Tippy Jacobs.
Steve.
Down she goes on strikes. Down to their last out. It's the all-star second baseman, Brendan
Number
Vaughn.
25,
1 for 3 with a single, a block, stolen base. Let's see what happens
Better
here.
this way. Ball, that's low. Ball. There's the swing.
Swings at the ball in the dirt. Not sure what that was about. 2-2. Down to their last strike. Almost gets hit. Portillo. The payoff pitch is fouled off.
Ball.
Yet again, the pitch. Popped up. Shallow left. All 3 players converging. Who's going to call it? It's going to be Richards, the shortstop. And that's going to be out number 3. The Bombers will take this one by a final score of 11-6. 22 hits. My, oh my. Everyone got a hit for the Bombers. And only 2 strikeouts. Not a lot of strikeouts in this game. 8 total. Very odd to see. Narwhal gets the loss. And Hansen will have the win. Portillo will get the save. I'm not sure how he got the save if it was 5 runs, but sure. Anyway, Constance Jericho, Mr. Revenge gets your MVP. Alfaro gets MVP, and Luna. We got one next game. We're just going to sim this game, and then that's going to be our nights for Week 3. We will have our YouTube video coming out at the end of the week, probably on Thursday or first thing Friday morning. We're going to sim this game really quick. Comments versus the Samurais. Comments look like they're going to win this one 6-2, 6-4, 7-4, 7-6. And no, the Samurais come back and win it in extras. Or sorry, in the bottom of the ninth. So San Diego Samurais are 3-1. Heavens Divine are 3-0, Mud Hens are 3-1, and Gators are 3-0. We only have one team that is winless. Unfortunately, it is Grand Portage Kernels. So, still waiting to get a win from them. Everyone else has a win. We only have one. We have two undefeated teams, Heavens Divine and Sewer Gators, the last two undefeated teams. But next up is the Gators versus Mean Machine. We will do that as one of the YouTube videos. Our next stream will be on Monday. And we'll go from there. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys. It's been a fun one. And we shall see next week. You all on Monday. So, see y'all then. Deuces.